What's up, guys? It's your King Knight, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and I want to actually make a video about about a subject I want to talk about. And what's the subject is like, now I have been called out about, giving people fake advice on my Vice videos, and well, I kind of understand a little bit, and I've said this before in previous, videos, but when you watch my videos, even my Final Fantasy fan theories, I do need my Archfiends to be more subjective. Meaning, don't just believe it because I say it to be true. I need you to actually fully believe it on the principle of actually really believing what I gotta say and apply it to your life. Where am I getting at? With everything, like I said, and I've said this in my Arden video, my Arden Pass DLC video, where I said no matter who's reporting the news or who's reporting what, anything could be fake news. So don't just believe everything full-fledged. That even includes me. If anything, challenge it. Try something I say out for real. And if it don't work, then you probably should follow someone else who can actually really help you. Now, when I do my advice video, like when I did the pickup, when I taught people how to pick up females on, females on social media, Plant Comic Con, and those stuff, I was only talking about general things that everybody else has said. Again, I mostly took material from Coach Corey Wayne and the Real Man's channel, and those are known to work. But that's what the point is. Now, I'm quoting my sources because, again, I'm trying my best not to be a fake, news thing. I'm gonna put I got awesome Kylo Ren wallpaper. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. There it goes. But anyways, I don't want to run a fake news outlet. That's not what I'm about. That's not why I'm here. That's not how I got the views on YouTube. It's the same thing with my fan theories. If you feel like you feel like my fan theories are wrong, then I need you to challenge me. I need you to say something. Now, don't rip me apart and call me faggot and call me a field monkey and all these racist terms. No, don't do that shit. But debate me. Won't you explain why I'm wrong and back up evidence? And not just only with every video I make. My fan theories, my advice videos, just everything. I'm just saying, don't blindly believe me. Because it'd be hypocritical to say I hate fake news and I hate fake, and I hate alternative facts. But then, I accidentally present fake alternative facts and fake news. And what I'm pretty much telling you to say is learn to speak up and try to call me out when I need to be called out. As well as don't take everything I make into a video as a grain of salt. For one thing, when I'm on YouTube, it's all entertainment. I'm not serious about what I do. It's all entertainment. It's all smoke and mirrors. This is a community-based channel, as you could see with, like the attire I'm wearing right now. It's a community-based channel. It's based for the community, by the community, for the community. And the reason why I want to make this is just like, I don't want no one to get in trouble when they follow my advice and they fail. I don't want my Archfiends to fail in life. That's why I said, if you really believe what I say, then follow it to the T. But if there's some part of you that feels that, I'm wrong, I need you to say it. Because it would be, like I said, it'd be really hypocritical for me to talk about how much I hate alternative facts and how much I hate fake news than I present it. I'm saying be subjective about everything you hear. Not everything you hear is a credible source. Sometimes I do mess up and say the wrong things, and sometimes I do mess up. I'm not perfect. I'm only a human being at the end of the day. I do say some things that are wrong and just out there and dumb, and then I regret them and I have to apologize for them. What's going on? Sorry. Oh, fuck. No, I don't want that. No one's trying to sell me shit. Yes, please. No. I just want these to be gone. Yes, leave all of it. I'm not trying to buy nothing. Yes. Stop! Oh, fuck. Everyone's trying to sell me fucking shit. I hate when people do that. Okay, back to my subject again. Sorry about that. I got a little distracted. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is be still subjective. Even I make mistakes. I ain't the greatest. You know? In fact, I'm only a beginner bodybuilder, to be quite honest. I'm only a beginner. I'm nowhere near as good as other people are. Same thing when it comes to game and picking up females. I'm nowhere near everybody else's level. You know, I'm good at picking up girls at Comic Con and stuff like that. I'm really good at that, but only to some certainty. I'm not gonna be able to honestly say I'm not gonna be able to pick up a Jessica Negri level type girl because well I got things I have to work on. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's my dirty secrets out on here, and I don't care if anyone uses this against me because it's true. I am socially awkward. That is facts. Those are truly facts. If you actually went to one of my meetups, you would understand I'm very awkward. You know, I'm very awkward with what I do. I'm not gonna lie. I may look good, but I'm still an awkward nerd on the inside. That's still here, and it starts right here and here first before anything else. And and like I said, I grew up as kind of a nerd. I went through many phases, but that's not the point. The point I'm trying to say is that if you truly believe something, then you know what, go forth and follow the source. But if you have some questions about something, there's nothing wrong with questioning something. At the end of the day, no one has all the answers. In fact, all the answers don't exist all the time. There's always new answers that come up, new facts that come up, new things that come up that pretty much debunks the old evidence. You know? It's just like, I don't know, like, back in like the 1500s where people thought the earth was flat, and then it's debunked now, and in like, I don't know when it was debunked, but it was debunked right after. Like, pretty much what I'm saying is new answers always beats out old answers, because new answers take research and ability to research that stuff. That's why I want my archfiends to be really critical thinkers. You know, I want you to think for yourselves. Don't be don't be just swayed by religious beliefs, by political beliefs, by creed beliefs, by fandom beliefs, by any beliefs at all. You should come up with your own conclusion on life, an own conclusion of how you want to live your life. Don't just, think you need somebody to guide you all the time. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm socially awkward and I'm a human being. At the end of the day, I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. I do go to work. I eat food like everybody else. I play video games like everybody else. In fact, my channel is dedicated to video games anyways. But, I go to the gym like everybody else. I'm a normal human being. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall. Everybody falls, I fucked up with the dollar store girl, and you know what? I've learned something from that. I've actually learned something from that stuff. That, I've learned a lot from it, I've learned that, at the end of the day, I'm only a human being. I'm only a human. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall. But it's not about it's not about falling. It's about getting up and try again and try a different way of doing what you just did before. The point I'm trying to say, for people who still aren't getting it, is that you should make your own life your own life. Don't just read news articles and believe it full force. Don't just watch my videos and believe it full force. Even my theory videos, don't just watch it full force and say, oh, this must be true because Vince about to be X-Turk is saying it. No, you should be able to question it. You should be able to have your own criticisms. Now, like I said, with that said, I know the difference between strawn out trolling than criticism. But the reason why I want to make this video is because I think it's important to know that if I do accidentally give you the wrong advice, it's my bad and I'm sorry. And again, I'm still learning. I'm 26 years old. I mean, I'm old to some degree, but to other people, I'm pretty much young. I don't have all the answers, and I don't really. I don't look. If I had all the answers, I would tell you about it. I don't have everything. That's why I keep putting you to the That's why I keep leaking my original sources for every video I make. Whether it's the Final Fantasy videos, and I get some material from Final Fantasy Peasant. I'll quote Final Fantasy Peasant because, well, that's where I got the source materials for set fan theories. Now, for advice stuff, I'll make sure I get the person who made a video about the original advice, and I'll talk about that person and say that they came up with this first. Because again, at the same time, I really loathe alternative facts and loathe fake news, and I don't want to be any of those things. I don't want to associate myself with fakeness, and because I'm not a fake person. I'm just a normal human being who makes a bunch of mistakes. Nothing else, nothing more. And I'm sorry for the person who actually followed the advice with the females and didn't get a female. Again, I've only been quoting sources. I only been quoting sources. Even some of these I need help with. Like I said, I got social awkward and anxiety, so things get really hard for me too, and is a challenge to me. With anxiety, you also get social awkwardness, meaning it's hard. It's hard for people like me to be in a large group setting and be able to function normally. Without saying something a little bit offlandish or something stupid. Because let's put it this way. I wouldn't be good for the club scene on just the basis that I don't do good around a huge amount of group of people. I really don't, and that's just the truth. I want so a little bit more of my personality. But again, I wouldn't follow my advice unless you absolutely believe that's the way to do it. Because I want my arch fiends of chaos, my fan base, to live their own kind of life. Don't let me dictate your life. Don't let news articles dictate your life. Don't let news feed things. Don't let political beliefs or religion control your life. Be your own person. Unless you absolutely believe those religious teachings or those political beliefs or those news articles, or you believe everything I have to say. Other than that, you should live your own life and figure out life for yourself and not have someone tell you to live your life. Because I want my fan base to have critical thinking skills, because I think it's unhealthy just to believe something someone says at face value without even knowing facts or evidence to back it up. Like I said, I don't care what team you are. You could be on my team, you could be on Mercy's team. I have no problem with that. You could be a fan of both of us, and I still will accept you wholeheartedly. You could be a fan of me and Mercy all you want. And you know what? It's gonna be fine. Yeah, we're both pretty much we're both a collusion to each other's existence. But I'm not gonna get mad if you like her more or you like us equally. And you know what? You're welcome to be on here no matter what you follow. This is a no judgment zone. As long as you're not hurting people, you're not racist, you're not bigoted, you don't aim to troll or hurt people, then you know what? I welcome you with open arms. But I'm just saying, maybe this is something you should think about. Don't let what I say or other people say dictate your life. And may the crystal be with you.